"Get off our land or face the law." The HOA president barked, standing tall with papers in hand, flanked by board members who looked more smug than lawful, as if their authority extended beyond reason. The farmers who had lived on that land for generations stood their ground, fists clenched, hearts pounding, watching strangers tell them that the soil their ancestors had cultivated no longer belonged to them. The police sirens blared in the distance, adding to the tension, while children peeked from behind barns, confused as to why their home was suddenly under siege. Neighbors whispered nervously, some ready to fight, others too afraid to step in. Yet one question hung heavy in the air. How could a homeowners association, created only to manage neighborhood bylaws, claim power over acres of farmland that were never under its jurisdiction? The answer, though painful, came quickly as evidence surfaced that the HOA had forged signatures, manipulated deeds, and strong-armed elderly landowners into signing documents they barely understood. But the man they underestimated most, a quiet landowner who had studied every letter of the law, stepped forward with his lawyer and a stack of counter documents that proved the HOA's corruption beyond a doubt. As the police approached, expecting to remove the farmers, they were instead handed a court injunction, and the officers turned their attention to the HOA leaders, whose smug faces turned pale. The crowd erupted, not in violence but in cheers, as years of bullying and greed crumbled in front of them. The HOA president tried to save face, stammering an apology, insisting it was all a misunderstanding. But the legal wheels were already turning, and it was far too late. Lawsuits were filed, properties were seized, and the once powerful board members found themselves stripped of everything they had weaponized against others. In that moment, the farmers didn't just win their land back. They won back their dignity, their freedom, and the peace of knowing justice had finally been served.